Hey guys, this is Pharaoh 2091. Are you ready for more Phoenix Wright? Because I know I am. Why am I so damn enthusiastic? Well, welcome to a brand new Let's Play. This is Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations, which I believe is probably one of my favorite Phoenix Wright games now. I just recently beat this, fully through. And I gotta say, story-wise, I feel it's probably it's the best Phoenix Wright, in my opinion. And I really just enjoyed it, the whole story and the characters and everything. It all just came together awesomely. But a little bit of sad news with this is the final game, as of now, that stars Phoenix Wright as the main attorney. So, yeah, it's a little sad for people who love Phoenix Wright, because, as you know, the next game after this is Apollo Justice, Ace Attorney, and of course, from the namesake, you don't play as Phoenix Wright. And then after that, it doesn't take place after that, but after Apollo Justice, they released Miles Edgeworth, Investigations. I can't remember the full title of it, but that's a spin-off series, kinda. It takes place after this game, but way before Apollo Justice. I haven't really played that one as of yet. But, like I said, this is the final one with Phoenix at the moment. I say that because I believe in January, past January, the creator of the game announced, since this is I believe we just passed the 10-year anniversary of this game, and that's because of the game. If you don't know, it was released on a Game Boy Advance. The first 3 games in the series were released on Game Boy Advance, only in Japan, and then they were ported to the DS, I believe in 05 or 06, and then now it took off everywhere. So because for that 10-year anniversary, he announced that they're making a Ace Attorney 5, but I don't think they have any other details besides they're making one. So we don't know who the protagonist is. We don't know if it's going to be Phoenix Wright, Apollo Justice, Miles, who knows. And with that, he also said that they're making HD remakes of the first 3 Phoenix Wright games. I believe they're coming out on the iTouch and iPad and whatnot. I hope they release on other platforms as well, like the Android or whatever, but, whatever. We'll take what we can get. So, yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this, because I know I love this game, and, well, I gotta finish off the series, don't I? I'm not gonna be done after this. I still got Apollo Justice and the Miles Edgeworth game to go through, but it's just gonna suck, because this is Phoenix Wright. This is his last journey, supposedly, so in any case, guys, let's go ahead and get this started. One of my favorite games, and first episode, Turnabout Memories. How did I get into this mess? Someone's dead. Why? Why did I do that? Who? That girl. You shouldn't see her anymore. Hey, man, it's none of your business. I'm telling you for your sake, if you continue to see her, it's gonna be bad news. You're lying! Just listen to me. There's something you need to know about that girl. Stop it! Don't talk about her like that! Okay, well, who's the guy in the pink? P? Phoenix? It wasn't me! I didn't do it! Phoenix Wright, what the hell did you do? And why are you dressed like that? 5 years earlier, Mia Fey, second trial. I forgot to mention, you don't only get to play as Phoenix in this game. So yeah, we're Mia right now, 5 years earlier. So, phew, it's finally time. I'm kind of nervous. Oh, Mr. Grossberg, good morning. Mia, oh, please calm yourself down. You're gonna get yourself arrested for suspicious behavior, you know. What are you talking about? I am relaxed, Mr. Grossberg. Look at me, I'm relaxed. Let go of my lapels. You obviously haven't got the temperament to be a lawyer. I'm so sorry. It's just that I'm so nervous today. Oh, that's right. This is your first time in the big leagues, isn't it? Well, never you fear, my dear. I, Marvin Grossberg, am at your service. Actually, this is my second time in court. Still, you surprised me. What with your earnest request last night. Let me handle this case, you suddenly said, and quite forcibly, too. Well, I just found out yesterday. About the case, I mean. What? And you already learned all the relevant facts? Well, about that, you see... of course I have, I think. Oh dear. In any case, don't let our client see you're so nervous. You see the poor young man in the pink sweater over there? That's our client. Good morning there, everybody. Good morning. Try to keep smiling, Mia. I just want to say, I'll give it all I've got. Yep, it'll be fine, no problem. Achoo! Oh, what's wrong? Do you have a cold or something, Mr. Wright? Actually, it's Wright. Like the Flying Brothers. People screw it up all the time. And yes, I do have a cold. That's why I have this mask for. My doc says this way I won't give to anyone else. Be kind to others, he says. Right, Mr. Wright. You have nothing to fear in court today. If you are truly innocent, I promise I will save you. Please, let go of my shirt. That's right, he's the one on trial, not you. He's the one who should be nervous. You need to stay strong for your client, Mia. My name's Mia Fey. I'm still pretty new at this lawyer thing. The first time I appeared in court was a year ago. But that trial traumatized me so badly, I thought I'd never set foot in another courtroom. It's been 1 year since then, and, well, here I am again. But this time I'll win. For my client, and for myself. So something did happen, like, something really bad happened in her first trial a year ago. Maybe we'll learn more about that sometime. Funny to see how the judge hasn't changed at all these years, or even back then. Court is now in session for the trial of Phoenix Wright. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. I can't do his voice. It's like really squealy, according to any time he says objection or whatever. The defense today is Miss Mia Fey, was it? Yes, Your Honor. Is there a problem? I was under the impression that Marvin Grossberg was to be leading the defense. Yes. Well, you see, Mr. Grossberg had a bit of an emergency. Emergency? Isn't that him standing right there next to you? Yes. Well, you're just a rookie. Are you sure you can handle this? Don't let him scare you, Mia. Give him your toughest look. Of course, Your Honor. I think. Well, Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please. Well, well, well. I can't believe a veteran like me has to spend his time babysitting a new defense lawyer. Don't worry, little girl. It'll all be over soon. What was that all about? Is he trying to trash talk me? Now then, I'll have to proceed with a summary of events on the day in question. The incident occurred on the campus of Ivy University. The murder victim was a student named Doug Swallow. He was a fourth-year student studying pharmacology. Sounds like he was a very bright young man. Yes, well, next we have a photo taking the scene of the crime. Oh, he's dead. students discovered the scene shortly after the murder. They found the victim's body and the defendant, who had obviously bungled his getaway. They then called the police. It certainly makes the defendant look very suspicious indeed. Very well. The court accepts this photo into the record as evidence. By the way, I can't quite tell the cause of death from this photo. Your reputation for sagacity is well earned, Your Honor. I'm not sure if I said that one right. The truth is that this victim died a rather unusual death. An unusual death? What do you mean, Mr. Payne? Well, perhaps the defense would like to take this question? Huh? A simple question. I thought I might loosen you up a bit. I am a genteel man, if you will. A what? Staying up to him, Mia? Show him what you're made of. Oh, a perfect opportunity. Well, what was it? The cause? Go on. Please say you know at least that much. I'm so sorry. I didn't get a chance to read through the whole file. Oh, hemorrhoids are beginning to act up. Now see here. The details of the case are filed under the court record. Well, you knew that already, didn't you? Ah, the court record. I think I can see that by touching the court record button. All the weapons you need can be found in the court record. Take a good hard look at the data there and think carefully before you answer, my dear. Yes, sir. I'll do just that. I've got to stay calm. I can't let that prosecutor get the better of me. The court record. Okay, let's take a look. I just touched the court record button here, which just press boom, there you go. So, we've all seen this before, right? I mean, of course, anyone out there who hasn't seen my other LPs of Phoenix Wright, either you go ahead and watch that to explain it, or I'll explain it here as well. You can move around these items here. Any type of evidence will be stored in your court record. But you can also look at profiles now. This was introduced in Justice for All, but not in the original game. You could look at profiles, but you couldn't present them. So looking at evidence, you can look in more detail here. Proof of my profession. Here's the autopsy report. So it says that cause of death, he had a fatal electric shock. So that's what we need to know. And you can also look at certain items more closely, such as photos or anything like that. And profiles, same thing. You can just touch it or click on it and, excuse me, that's what the burp right there. And it gives you more information about the actual people in this case. Here's the victim here, and well, here's this woman who's actually Phoenix's girlfriend. There you go. And that's all you need to know, pretty much, to get around the whole game. So, well, there's more, but that's just for the court record. So, now then, for the attorney for the defense, please answer the question: what was the cause of death? So, if you read it correctly, of course, it was electrocution. Love the other choices they got there, but that's electrocution. According to the court record, it was a fatal electric shock. In other words, electrocution. Electrocution? But how could such a thing happen? Did a murderer use some type of new, super powerful stun gun, perhaps? The answer to that will become crystal clear as this trial proceeds, Your Honor. But before that, there's one more vital issue. What's that? Why, motive, of course. Apparently there was some bad blood between the victim and the defendant. Bad blood? What do you mean? Oopsie, I'm terribly sorry. You're the defense attorney, so you must know all about it. I shouldn't be stealing your spotlight like this. I really don't like this guy's smug attitude. That's Winston Payne for you. He is one smooth operator, if you catch my drift. No, I don't. They don't call him the rookie killer for nothing, you know. He's the rookie killer? Wow, okay. Now then, let's hear it from the defense. What was the source of the bad blood between the victim and the defendant? And this time, I would like to see some supporting evidence. Evidence? Oh, no need to get all worked up over this. As I said, all our weapons can be found in a court record. Find the evidence you need and then shove it into the old Greybeard's face. Yes, sir. Into old Greybeard's face. It's Mr. Grossberg tried to set a better example for the young lady. Mia, evidence isn't the only thing in the court record. People's profiles are as well. You can toggle between profiles and evidence, so be sure to get over it all. Go over it all. Now then, let's see what you got. What was the cause of bad blood between Phoenix Wright and the victim? Well, like I mentioned here, you can go ahead and between evidence and profiles. So, learning more about Phoenix's girlfriend here, it says right here, she dated the victim up until eight months ago. So, yeah, I can imagine how there could be bad blood between right there. The reason for the bad blood between the two of them was this woman here, Dahlia Hawthorne, is it? I hope I say her name right. Very good, Miss Faye. You seem to have picked up on at least this much. This woman is a girlfriend of the defendant, Phoenix Wright. But up until about 8 months ago, she was with the victim, Mr. Swallow. Clearly, she has been some sort of to play in this story. Uh-oh. Oh, he's done it again. Before the cross-examination starts, he's already got the judge thinking like he wants. Very well, Mr. Payne. Please call your first witness. If it pleases the court, the prosecution would like to call Mr. Phoenix Wright. What? The defendant himself? Well, Miss Faye? It's fine. After all, Mr. Wright is innocent, right? The defense has no objection. Very well. The court calls Mr. Phoenix Wright to the witness stand. And there's good old Phoenix. Witness, please state your name and occupation. Oh, yes. My name's Phoenix Wright. My job is, well, right now, I guess I'm a suspect. No, he means what did you do before you were arrested? Oh, achoo! Achoo! I was a university student. Mr. Wright? You understand that you are suspected in the death of your fellow student, Doug Swallow. But I didn't do it! I'm innocent, I tell you! I'm telling you, I was... Achoo! The defendant, please refrain from passing on his colds to the rest of us. It seems the witness has something he wants to say. Well then, Mr. Wright, please tell us about your relation to the victim. Right away, Your Honor. Alright, and like in any other game, you get to hear witness testimonies. But, for right now, guys, we'll save that for the next video. And I hope you guys are going to stay tuned for the rest of this LP, because this game has a lot to offer. Well, if you've seen Phoenix Wright and Phoenix Wright Justice for All, you know what it's going to offer, but you'll definitely want to stick around for the story and to see what's going to happen next. So, watch out for that, guys. So, as usual, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for Let's Play Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Trials and Tribulations. See you guys later.